I'm a self-made man, right? Dean of Fun is a title that I came up with years ago. And it was, you know, it was a job title I came up with when I was full-time classroom teacher. And I think it speaks more to the mindset of what I'm trying to accomplish than to my actual responsibilities within the job, right? I think anybody any classroom teacher or anyone who works in a building, in a school building, has the potential to be the Dean of Fun. So the title Dean of Fun came about because of my understanding of the importance of focusing on engagement in a school community. Right? We want students, and I want students, to see their school building itself and their school community as something that's exciting and engaging, right? And I think one of the pitfalls that schools fall into frequently is focusing and thinking that, you know, that you can take math and reading and writing and science and social studies and content and put that as a priority and then dress it up with fun and engagement afterwards. And I really wanted to take that model and flip it on its head and show the power of creating a community and a school that focuses on fun and engagement first, and then watch how easy it is to layer academics on top, right? If a student wakes up in the morning and is excited to be in school, you can deliver any kind of content you want, right? We could be teaching rocket science. If they're excited to be here, they're gonna learn it. You know, whereas the opposite is not always true. You know, if you have a dull community and if you have a septic school culture, you may have the absolute best lessons designed in the history of time for all your academic content. And it's just not gonna have the same impact on students, you know, as you would otherwise. And so that is the prerogative of the Dean of Fun. You know, to create a school environment, to create a learning environment that is focused on fun and engagement so that we can build on that foundation, right? If we build that foundation deep and wide, then you can layer content and scholastics so much higher than you could otherwise. And so, you know, my role has evolved from there. But I think it also speaks to ownership of teachers, right? I mean, we want instructors, teachers, school staff that really are playing to their strengths in a school building, right? I'm the Dean of Fun, and, you know, but there can be other deans with other names in a school building, right? We want to be an eclectic community where, you know, we acknowledge not everyone is the same, and we want to lean on other people who have different strengths. We should have deans of science, right? We should have deans of gardening. You know, we should have deans of all sorts of things in our school as people acknowledge what they're good at and bring that to the table in their community. So I was lucky to have leaders that empowered me, you know, that kind of let me go for a while and said, okay, you know, you can be the Dean of Fun, and then, you know, and then really learn from that. You know, learn from allowing me to own that and to, you know, design that and to bring my strengths to the community in different ways. I think that my leaders have learned a lot from that. I know I have. You know, and I think there's something to be said with implementing that to some degree in all school buildings. You know, if you don't have a Dean of Fun, you can have deans of something, right? I mean, it really is looking at your people who are there for the right reasons. What are they good at? What do they love doing? What are they passionate about? And then how can you harness that to really enrich the community?